Jonah! You really need to wake up. It's your last day of school. You can't be late again.
Summer break, last day of school. I've been waiting for this day since the first day of school.
Make sure you don't forget to talk to Coach Irons. I know he'd love to have you in the golf program this summer.
Mom talked about this.
Jonah, don't give me that tone. I know you'd be excellent. I haven't seen you out on the green since...
I know. It just hasn't felt right ever since...
Jonah, I miss your father as much as you do. But I see so much of him in you, and I just know that if you picked up those clubs, you'd feel right at home.
I gotta get going.
Hold on now. Better not leave before getting some food in you. Don't want a growing boy to go hungry.
Thanks, Mom.
Yup, that's me, Jonah Plywood. Yes, that Jonah Plywood, son of the legendary golfer Kay Stinger Plywood. Everyone always called him the best of the best, the world's top athlete. All eyes were on him, and eventually, on me too. My dad taught me how to golf before he taught me how to walk. Or at least that's what Mom always told me. I played all the time. Heck, I wasn't too bad either. But then... well, the worst happened. We were never too sure about what happened, but before we knew it, it was just me and my mom. I haven't picked up a club since. My mom keeps telling me I should try to play again, but, well, I don't know.
Summer break.
Yep, you've said that like 17 times today, Jonah.
Sorry, Mark, I'm super duper excited.
So you got any big plans for the summer, Jonah?
None at all, Annie. I'm as free as a bird.
Oh, Jonah. You're so hard to love sometimes, but even harder to hate.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Almost thought you were going to head out for the summer without signing up for the golf program.
I don't know. I'm pretty busy this summer.
Oh, don't be silly. We even got a spot here waiting for you. All it's going to take is a quick signature and we're good as gold. I even brought a pen.
I don't know. I got a pretty busy summer.
You do? Well, I thought you were just saying you were as free as a bird.
Cuckoo! Only if that bird's a chicken.
My God, it's Oliver Carmichael. Oh, Carmichael!
Oh, hey, Oliver.
I see Coach Irons is still trying to get you to sign up. If you ask me, Coach, I think we're better off short-staffed. Oh, I didn't mean to disrespect the great Stinger Jr.
All right, boys. No need to get at each other's throats. Oliver, I'll be seeing plenty of you this summer. No need to hang around right now.
Whoa, did he just do that? Oliver, you said there was no way.
Mikey,
What did we say about the talking?
Don't speak unless spoken to.
And were you spoken to?
No.
Leonard, roll up Mikey's window. I'll be seeing you out on the green then. Until next time, Junior.
Okay, bye, Jonah. See you later next time.
Don't let Oliver get to you too much, champ. I'm really glad you made this decision. I'm looking forward to seeing you out there again.
Oh gosh, what have I gotten myself into?
And so I told him, if you're gonna buy lemonade, don't pay for the whole stand.
Jonah, you doing alright? That one always tickles your funny bone.
Yeah, I've just got a lot on my mind recently.
What? What's going on?
Hello? Anybody home? The golf thing? Ring any bells?
The golf thing? What do you mean? That's radical.
Mark.
No, seriously, that's awesome. Think about it. Enjoying the great weather, riding around in golf carts, the stands being filled with people watching you finally fulfill your legacy of becoming the great Junior Stinger.
Mark, not helping.
No, but there's also the Golf Corp sponsorship. They've got all sorts of talent scouts out there looking for the new face of the brand.
English, please?
No, he's right. Golf Corp has been scouring the entire country looking for the future star to sponsor.
The new Stinger plywood.
Mark, I think I know how you can help.
Ha ha, very funny. Loud and clear, and I'll be back.
Listen, Jonah.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Well, I'd still like to say it if that's alright. Jonah, I know you're worried. I know you think that all anyone sees of you is the great K. Stinger plywood. But, Jonah...
What?
Jonah, that's not what I see. And I know that he's bad at putting it into words, but I know that's not what Mark sees either. Do you know what we see?
What?
We see the first Jonah plywood.
Thanks, but I just don't think anybody else sees it that way.
But do you see it that way?
Guys, I was digging through the trash and look at this. Someone threw away a perfectly good chili dog.
No!
Knock, knock.
Hey, Mom.
You rushed up to bed so fast you forgot to tell your mom goodnight.
Sorry, I've just got a lot on my mind recently.
I know. There's a lot going on right now. Summer just started. You're about to be a senior. The golf invitational's next week. Everything's moving fast. I just know that...
What if I'm not good enough?
What?
What if I get out there and I fall flat on my face? What if I'm not good enough to be just like Dad?
Jonah, just slow down. You don't need to get so worked up about this. You're 17. Only 17. You've got so much life left. You're worried about leaving a legacy, and you haven't even picked out what shirt you're going to wear on the green. I know if your father was here, he'd be sitting right here telling you how proud of you he is. Ever since you were born, he didn't want you to be just like him. He wanted you to be just like you.
Mom.
I know. Pretty good, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good one, Mom.
Well, I don't want to bug you for too long. Just wanted to check on my boy. Better get some rest. We don't want you to nap on the fairway.
You sure you can't get off work to watch the Invitational?
Sorry, sweetie. It's the busiest time. I'll be sure to make it to the championship. Knock on wood.
Thanks, Mom. Really. You always know what to say.
Good night, my little champ.
First Jonah plywood.
I hope you all got plenty of rest this week. More importantly, I hope you all got plenty of practice. Today we aren't doing drills, we aren't going to practice our drives, we are going to play some golf. I think you all know what's at stake here. You'll be competing for your chance to play at the Golf Corp Championship. Those that make the top 4 will get your chance. The other 2, well, better luck next year. Not enough wasting time. It's time for the Southwest High Golf Invitational to begin.
I'm so nervous.
Why? What?
What can we do to help?
I think I could still get Coach Irons to think I'm sick. Yeah. You tell him I'm sick, I'll go start the car.
Yeah, good idea. Let's just hope you're contagious. I know how much you'd hate to see Oliver go to the championship instead.
Funny.
You know you can do this. Are you gonna do it?
Let's play. Mark!
It's nice to see your caddy's taste in music is better than your skills in golf.
Excellent shot, Oliver.
Yeah, excellent shot, Oliver.
This is it. This is the last hole.
You're doing really well, Jonah.
Yeah, you're only 1 under 4th place.
And 5 under Oliver.
Jonah, it's not about beating Oliver. You just gotta focus on qualifying. I'm sure you'll walk all over Oliver in the championship.
Knock on wood. Mark, where'd you get that?
I'll never tell.
The last one is a straightaway, a couple of sand traps on the side, but nothing major.
And no trees.
Good one. Sounds kind of bright.
Jonah. I don't know what to say. Oh, Jonah, there's Annie. Annie!
Jonah, I'm so sorry. Don't beat yourself up over this. It's not your fault. This isn't the end of Jonah Plywood. This is just another obstacle that I know you can overcome. Jonah, I know
Jonah, staring at that isn't going to make your score any better. Maybe instead of getting ice cream with your friends, you could spend your free time practicing. Better luck next year, Junior.
Jerk! Come on, let's get out of here. We don't need to stick around.
You know, this probably isn't the best time, but Oliver made me really crave some ice cream. Do you guys want to go to...
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it, but I think I'm just going to spend some time alone. I'll catch up with you guys later, though.
See you later, Jonah.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
I knew I could find you here. How are you holding up after the... Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. Cool. Nice. So, you skipping some stones? Jonah, listen. I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but even I know you need to talk about something. Now, I'm not great at talking, but I can definitely listen. Jonah, I know you took it really hard out there. I know you really wanted to qualify. But this doesn't define you. You've still got so much talent, so much skill. You're still a champion, Jonah.
But I'm not. I'm not a champion, Mark. My dad was a champion. There are plenty of people out there who do exactly what I do and do it better. You just don't understand how hard it is to spend every moment being compared to your own dad. People look at me differently. They expect more just because of my last name. My dad was the best, so when I'm not, people start to ask what's wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you, Jonah.
5th place out of 6. 5th place, Mark. There's nothing wrong with the ball. There's nothing wrong with the club. So what does that leave, Mark?
Jonah,
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be lashing out. It's just so hard to live with the entire legacy on your shoulders. It hurts, Mark.
I know. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do?
I just need some time to cool off. I'll be all right.
I know you will be.
Jonah, you really need to wake up.
Way ahead of you.
Well, someone's got a little extra pep in their step.
Let's just say I woke up on the right side of the bed, and I'm not gonna miss breakfast.
I'm glad to hear that. And I'm sure you'll be glad to hear.
I'll be glad to hear that.
You're back in the tournament.
I'm what?
You're back in. That kid who placed right above you got sick with something fierce.
No way, Josh is out? Out of the whole thing? But wait, so I'm back? I'm going to the golf court championship?
That's right. Oh, I'm so excited. I know how important this was to you.
I just can't believe it. This might finally be my big break.
I'm sure it will be, but not on an empty stomach.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, shoot. Well, no golf champion's complete without his caddy. I better call Mark before he gets caught up in anything else.
You better go quick. You don't want it to be like the time you two went to Washington, D.C. together, or the time when
Hey,
you
Mark, we're going to the championship. Someone got sick and we're back in. I went through some of my dad's stuff last night, and it got me thinking, how even when things get tough, you gotta roll with the punches. I think this could be huge for both of us. Are you free around 10 o'clock? A little more practice, and I think we should be looking good for the championship.
Yeah, about that. After we got the boot from the competition, my dad signed me up for basketball camp. We barely made the deadline. But, I'm rooting for you, and I'm gonna watch it on the TV, like a supportive friend does. Right, Jonah? 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 Jonah?
That was a quick conversation. Everything all right?
Do you know where I can find someone named,
Barry Sawdust. So nice to see you again, Jonah.
See me again?
Oh, Millie, the kid doesn't remember me.
Well, it's been, what, over 10 years?
Well, I suppose so, but it's nice to talk to you now.
You worked with my dad, right?
Only for the better part of 20 years.
Then you know how he played. All his tricks and secrets.
Well,
I want to learn. I haven't had any personal training in a few years, and I just really want to...
Now, Jonah, slow your roll.
oh, no, it's all right. He's just excited to meet the great Barry Sawdust in person.
You haven't changed a bit, Barry.
Hello?
Well, I just don't think there's anything this old man can teach you.
Please, I know I can win the golf course championship. I just need some guidance.
I just know I won't be half the help I used to be.
Well, don't you want the chance to prove yourself wrong?
All right, kid. You know you've got a way with words, just like your old man. I'll see how I can help.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're not going to regret this.
Barry Sawdust? Wicked!
Oliver, never believe who I just saw Jonah talking to. Guess who it was?
Who?
No, you have to guess. Barry Sawdust. Yeah, you know, like the guy...
I know who Barry Sawdust is, Mikey. God!
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Well, if he's training with Barry, then we have no way to see how good he's going to be at the championship. We just need some way to keep an eye on him before the big day.
You could always challenge him to a test of golfing prowess.
He speaks.
When he wants to.
No, I like your thinking, Leonard.
I got it! You got it.
And right in front of the Lincoln Memorial, you'll never guess who I see.
Who?
Charles Barkley.
No way! That's Mark's favorite basketball player. I bet he was so jealous when you told him.
Well, that's why I never did.
No way.
I guess it's a good thing Mark isn't here to hear that, huh?
So you're feeling alright? About Mark leaving and all that?
I mean, it would have been great to go to the championship with Mark, but I think I'll be okay. The clubs aren't too heavy.
Well, I wish I had the free time to be your caddy. Just a busy summer, you know.
That's okay, Annie.
I'm just glad to see that you're feeling a little better.
I'm finally feeling like myself for the first time since Dad.
I'm so glad to hear it, Jonah.
I realize that being a plywood doesn't define me. What does define me is the path that I find for myself. I always thought my life was about who I am. In reality, I see the importances in who I choose to become. Now I finally realize that I can just become the best version of myself, not just another stinger plywood. Me, the real me.
I'm happy to hear that too. I like the real you.
I do too. Shoot. I gotta go. I can't be late for training with Barry. Thanks for the chat, Annie. I gotta go. Tell me another one.
Well, we should really start your training.
Oh, please, just one more.
All right, well, I suppose one more couldn't hurt. You know, I should probably tell you the story of how I met your father in the first place. I think I was a little bit older than you are now when we were... where else but the driving range?
Oh man, I can just picture it. I bet he was crushing it with every shot.
Well...
Well?
Ooh, actually, quite the opposite. I stood there for 15 minutes waiting to see if he could ever hit the darn thing.
He couldn't hit it for 15 minutes?
15 minutes. I don't even know why I kept watching. I mean, by the time he actually did hit the darn thing, barely went anywhere.
Well, so did you go over and help him out?
I thought about it, but I just kept watching. I'd keep coming back to the driving range every single day, and he'd be there. He kept hitting it, kept getting better, kept improving, eventually to the point where when he hit the ball, it looked like it was going faster than light. It was spectacular.
And so you asked to be his caddy?
Actually, I didn't go to him. He came to me. He saw that I was at the driving range about as much as he was. We started talking. He told me that he needed a caddy for his first golf competition, and all the rest is history.
Well, I guess I never knew my dad started off so rough.
You know, your father always said, a champion isn't always the one who wins, but it's the one that always gets back up.
Thanks, Barry.
Now, come on, we got plenty of golf to play.
Well, well. If it isn't Rocky, that... Mikey, sit back. Roll his window up. Why is his window rolled up? That's my window, Leonard. Roll his window up. There you go.
My mistake.
I'll talk to you later sometime. Shut your mouth, Mikey. Roll his window up. Well, if it isn't Rocky, back for round 2.
Oliver, good to see ya.
You know, I'll be honest, when I found out you didn't qualify for the championship, I felt a little bad, but, you know, I'm glad you found a way to force your way back in. Yeah, congrats, man. Back there.
Oh, thanks, Mikey.
Listen, I'm not going to beat around the bush. The championship is coming up, and we both need to be on our A games. So what do you say we take each other out and get a few swings in together, huh?
What, right now?
No time like the present.
Fine, I'll bite. What exactly are we doing?
Leonard, warm up the car. Mikey, zip it.
That was actually pretty fun, Oliver. Thanks for the,
Let's drop the act plywood. Those two don't need to hear this. I'm not your buddy, okay? And I'm not here to have fun with you. I'm here because you need to be brought back down to earth.
Oliver, what are you...
No, Jonah, this isn't a conversation. Okay, it's time for you to just listen. Do you know why I can't stand you? The thing about you that just gets under my skin? You have never had to work a day in your life for what you have. The day you were born, you were given more than I will ever have. You have never gotten anything that wasn't handed to you on a silver platter. You'll never know what struggle is. My whole life has led up to this Golf Corp sponsorship, and I am not going to let some brat who just wants to wear his dad's shoes get in my way.
So, you needed old Barry's help again, huh? Let me ask you, what's on your mind, Jonah?
I'm just getting really worried. It's almost the big day, and I don't know if I'm ready.
But you've been improving so much lately, hey. Come on, what's got you down?
Well, a few days ago I went and golfed with Oliver, and things just didn't go the way that I hoped.
What do you mean?
I just feel like everybody's watching me, waiting for every mistake that I make to define me. And when I feel their eyes on me, I don't know, I just freeze up.
Well, I've never seen anything quite like that.
When I play with you or I'm by myself, it's different. When the big moment comes and everybody has their eyes on me, I just can't do it. Plus, I mean, nobody has ever won the Golf Corp Championship their first time qualifying. Why would I be any different?
Jonah.
I just want to be the best version of myself, and I don't know how to do it.
You know, your father said the same thing. Before his first championship, he was the one sitting there, drinking a glass of lemonade.
Is that true? So, how did he do it? How did he do so well, even when he wasn't sure he could?
Well, you did always have a secret technique.
A secret technique? He never told me he had anything like that. Do you think you could train me to?
No. Slow down, Jonah.
Please, Barry, I need to learn the secret.
We need to wait until you're more ready.
I'm ready, just like you said. I've been improving a lot lately. Please.
You know that you have what it takes to win. You know that you can. But do you believe that you will?
I do believe. It's just been so hard.
I know it's been hard without your father's guidance, but I knew him well. When the going got tough, he never backed down. Are you ready to pick up those clubs and do what no man has done before?
I'm ready. Thank you, Barry. One more practice for the big day. I'll see you then. Thanks, Barry.
Goodbye, Jonah.
And don't forget, still want to learn that big secret.
You just did.
But yeah, I chatted with Barry and he really helped me feel better. I should probably get back to practicing though. Keep having fun at basketball camp. See ya, Mark.
Jonah, do you have a minute?
Yeah, Mom, what's up?
It's about Barry.
It's really good to see you. Mom and I miss you so much.
Jonah, I'm so proud of you. After everything you've been through, and all the challenges you've faced, you found a way to persevere and better yourself, and strive to become a better person. That's only something that some people can only dream about doing.
How will I know when I get there? What's the secret?
That's a tough thing. There is no secret. There's no one path or right answer to success. Life is a journey. You find the value of it in every step you take. And one day, when you reach the end of your journey, you're able to look back and find the meaning of it.
There's just been so many obstacles blocking my path, and I don't know if I can handle another roadblock. What if I lose the championship?
Okay, so what? Some out-of-line delinquent tries to make a fool out of you in front of everyone else?
He won't try to, he will.
Do you believe the things he said about you?
No, but still, he
doesn't matter. No one does when you're out on the green. All that matters is you, the club, and the ball. The only person you have to convince is you.
I'm still here. What was I to say?
I'll always be here. Well, not here, but not here.
That's a favorite of mine to look back at.
What, a baby photo of yourself?
No. It's what's written on the back.
Roll with the punches.
Pretty good advice, Dad.
Well, you know me. Wasn't ever a lesson you need to be taught, though. That kid, he already knew. He knew his life was going to be filled with roadblocks and obstacles. And he knew nothing in this life would come easy. But look at that smile. You've changed a lot since this picture was taken. But that's one thing that never has.
Good job, sweetheart! Well, hard to believe the competition's already a day away. Are you nervous?
Nervous? Competition could have been last week and I have all the confidence in the world.
Or heck, it could have been 2 weeks. But how are you? Really?
What do you mean?
Just with everything. A life, you know? I know things haven't been easy for you.
I will admit it's been a rough couple of years. But I'm feeling a lot better now. For a long time there, it felt like everything changed and I'd never quite feel like I used to.
But things are getting better?
When I lost my husband, I lost a big part of myself. And when Jonah stopped playing, stopped caring about what he loved most, it felt like I lost him too, in a different kind of way.
I know. I was so worried for so long. It's hard to see him act like a completely different person for so long, but I finally feel like things are gonna be alright.
I do too.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Golf Corp Championship, live from the brand new Green Hills Golf Course. I'm Buzz, and he's Zuz.
This is the day you've all been waiting for. I haven't been this excited since.
Alright, let's calm that down, Zuz. we still have a word from the Golf Corp CEO to kick things off. Take it away, Mr. Green.
Hi there, I'm Chip Green, CEO of Golf Corp, the nation's #3 producer of all golf appliances. These competitors are vying for their chance to become the next face of Golf Corp. This prize is a real hole-in-one, so this will be an exciting matchup. Now, back to Buzz and Zuz in the studio. Take it away, boys.
Always good to hear from you, Mr. Green. Isn't it, Zuz?
Yeah, sure. But look! The final 4 competitors are coming out to the green!
Oliver, you've encountered a bit of a conundrum.
What is it? Well, I lost your glove, Oliver. I set it down when to polish your clubs, and I'm really sorry.
You complete imbecile. I can't even trust you with my golfing glove. Why do I even keep you around? Leonard does everything that I ask him to do with no problems at all, yet you always seem to screw everything up. Get out of my sight. Please, now.
Hey, Mikey. Oh, hey, Jonah.
Look, I know it's not my place to ask, but I see the way that Oliver treats you. Why do you hang around that guy?
Well, we've been friends for a really long time. And he was nice. He used to be very nice. I'm just trying to help him.
Well, if you want to help somebody, I could really use a caddy. Would you want to be mine?
Boy, would I!
Hey, let the best golfer win.
I plan to. Now watch this drive.
Hans Sperholz has been eliminated from the Golf Corp Championship.
Oh, okay, that's just uncalled for.
Hey, Mrs. Plywood. Hey, Annie. Hey, Mikey. It's great to see you out there on the green. But Jonah, you are a total rock star out there.
Thanks, but I just still can't catch Oliver.
But you're leaving everyone else in the dust.
Yeah, come on. You should be really proud of what you're doing out there.
Thanks, man. That means a lot.
It's great to see you back to your old self again, Jonah.
Thanks, Mom. I'm doing what I can to have fun out there.
And it shows. Now go out there and show the world what Jonah Plywood can do.
I will.
Holes remaining. Adam Mulligan has been eliminated from the Golf Corp Championship.
And then there were 2, Oliver Carmichael and Jonah Plywood.
Hey, Adam. You did really good out there. You should be really proud of what you did.
Hey, thanks, man. Good luck, Jonah. Go kick some Carmichael butt.
Hey, can I ask, what was it like playing with the legendary Barry Sawdust?
It was something. I'll tell you about it later.
There goes Oliver Carmichael with an impressive birdie on hole 16. Let's see how Jonah Plywood will respond.
Oh! You've got to be kidding me! He just fell right short of the birdie. Oh, he's gonna have this over par.
Excellent work from Jonah Plywood getting a birdie in response to Oliver Carmichael's par. Oliver is now just 2 points ahead of Jonah. Going into the last hole, it's anybody's game.
Anybody's game? anybody's game? Have you lost your marbles? Buzz, if Oliver gets this par, Jonah would need a hole in 1 to win. On a par 4, that is practically impossible. Don't be crazy, Buzz.
Well, it was a good game. Remember, there's nothing wrong with second place, Junior.
Don't worry about him, man. You played your heart out today. You did really well. I will say, you really know how to roll with the punches.
Thanks, Mikey.
That's my best friend!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially crowned a new...
Jonah Plywood did it! Jonah Plywood is champion! Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, yup, yup.
Hello? Mr. Jonah Plywood? Oh, this is Roxanne Simmons from Golf Corp. Don't ask how we got this number. But we just saw your totally rad golf skills. And good news, we definitely think you've got what it takes to be the next face of Golf Corp. We'll fly you out to Los Angeles and start working on building the Jonah Plywood brand. What do you say?
Gee, thanks, but I think I'd just rather stay here with my friends.
Mr. Green? I got some bad news.
Hey, Dad. I just finished the competition.
Oh, was that today?
Yeah. Could Mother not make it?
I'm so proud of you, my little champ. I saw you on the phone over there. What was that about?
That was just a Golf Corp talent scout. They wanted to call me and to establish the Jonah Plywood brand, whatever that means.
So proud.
Hey, should we take a picture?
Yeah.
Yup, that's me, Jonah Plywood. The first Jonah Plywood. After the championship, things turned out pretty well for me and my friends. Oh, and Mikey? He fits right in. I made sure to watch the next year's Golf Corp Championship.
Good afternoon, and welcome to another year at the Golf Corp Championship, live from the Barry Sawdust Memorial Golf Course.
And needless to say, I was pretty happy to see who ended up winning. Oh, and the Golf Corp sponsorship? They decided that Coach Irons was a perfect fit. He flew to Los Angeles, and now there isn't a sports store in the country without his face on the posters. As for my mom and I, we're doing just fine. Things are still kind of tough without Dad, but like he always told us, we've been able to roll with the punches. I love you, Dad. I miss you, and I hope someday I'll be able to see you again.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky, just the two of us. You and look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make.
Moving on to some breaking news here on Golf Radio. A professional golfer known only as The Pro has just won his 10th straight golf tournament in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This mysterious golfer, whose true identity is still unknown, shows no signs of stopping his reign of terror in the golf world. The only thing we have to wonder is who, if anyone, will be able to put a stop to it.